What a beautiful picture.
Yeah.
We are now open for public comment. Is there any public comment on any public matter within the jurisdiction of the commission that is not on the agenda?
Yeah.
Going twice, is there any public comment on any public matter within the jurisdiction of the commission that is not on the agenda? And going three times, is there any public comment on any public matter within the jurisdiction of the commission that is not on the agenda? Hearing none, public comment is closed.
Probably the one day they would have come on, huh?
Well, maybe they did and they left.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They'll be back.
They'll be back, yeah. They'll come in personally and be
Or they
ready.
could be coming through the door, there could be 50 here.
That's easily. All the pitchforks. Someone to do business.
All right,
Well, we need to table this first one again until we get a hold of Jeremy, huh?
yep, I think that's, do we wanna maybe call him
Yeah,
right now?
Yeah.
do it, see if you can get him. Oh,
Let me see if I got.
Are we working backwards? I thought we tabled both these things. I have tabled both 1 and 2.
Yeah, we are,
Yeah.
but there has to be a motion in a second.
yeah, and we just refuse to do that.
Well, we just had a motion to table the first one.
Okay.
Yes, we did. I
And
made
that
that
was,
motion.
And I second it.
And
Any discussion? Hearing
Call
none.
Jeremy.
Well, yeah, we're gonna call Jeremy. Let's see what we got here.
Yeah, I didn't know, I'll let you do it. Oh,
Hello?
Yeah, is this Jeremy?
Yeah.
I was glad you said yeah. I thought- This is the Muscle County Commissioners. You got Bob Pankratz, Mike Goffney, Mike Turley. Do you got a quick minute to talk about this work order?
Yep.
Really, in a nutshell, we were
we're trying to decide between 20 acres or 10 acres.
10 acres.
What would be the advantages of a 20 acre?
So 20 acres, over 20 acres is exempt from DEQ review.
Yeah,
So, which means that anything that anybody puts on there would just have to go through Central Montana Health for a septic permit,
yeah,
and that sort of thing. If you go less than 20 acres, then we have to talk about whether or not we want to put sanitary restrictions on it, which would basically just be a statement on the survey that says there's no water or sewer on the site and no new water or sewer is being proposed. And essentially what that does is it puts it on whoever gets the property to go through DEQ review when they want to develop it. So basically what happens is if, American Legion wants to go and put something on that property, then they would work with Central Montana Health, and Central Montana Health would say, okay, well, this is less than 20 acres, so you gotta go through DEQ review for water, wastewater, and stormwater review.
Is that an onerous process?
It depends on what's proposed.
Okay,
Right,
like if
so
it-
it could be complicated, it could be simple. It really just depends on what they propose to do with the property. I don't know what they're, if they're, I don't know what their plans are, or what they're proposing, they would think they want to do with it. Do you guys know?
they're planning on putting a building on there, a rather large one, and they'd like to put in a baseball field too. And I'm sure the
What would
building.
what would the building be?
It's gonna be a meeting hall for veterans,
Meeting hall?
and I'm sure it's gonna have a bathroom, at least one,
Sure.
And a kitchen, they might even,
kitchen,
You know.
who knows, yeah, I'm sure it'll have all that, and a bar probably.
So there's several things there, right? Depending on how many people they're thinking they might, serve in a 60-day period, it could be a public water and wastewater system they could be
Yeah.
connected at. I'm trying to think if it's close to Roundup City Water and Sewer. I don't think it is it?
It's going right by it.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it's right
they
there.
could tap into that.
Is it, so yeah, I mean, there's a possibility they could maybe annex into the city, annex that property into the city and get water and sewer from the city. I mean, there's a lot of different options, right? It,
Oh, yeah.
it really just depends on what they do with it. So, I mean, you know, I guess from your point of view, I mean, it's not, you know, we could put the sanitary, you know, exemption on the survey if you go less than 20 acres. Then the county doesn't have to worry about going through that DEQ process,
Yeah.
right? Then it's up to them. Like whatever they plan to do in the future, it would be, you know, it would be up to them on how they want to handle that portion of it. So,
Well, my own thoughts on it is, I don't wanna give away 10 acres just because we wanna make it easy on the Legion, when anybody that buys less than 20 acres has gotta go through this process anyway. I don't think they need 20 acres, that's
No.
just me.
No, they don't.
yeah, I mean, that doesn't change our cost at all as far as the survey side. That's more just logistics on, you know,
Yeah.
how you wanna divide the property, you know, right? I mean, we
Yes.
have essentially the same amount of work regardless, so.
Right.
Yeah, so it's just kind of up to you guys and, you know, on how you wanna handle that. I mean, 10 acres is a pretty decent size. You know, I would think you'd be able to get a meeting building and maybe a ball field on, you know,
On
10
10
acres.
acres, yeah.
But, you know,
Well, that's really the
Plus a
decision
parking
we
lot.
have,
I
is
mean,
do we
that's
wanna
what I
give 10 acres away or not? Just to make it easier for them to get their plans approved, and it might
I
not
mean,
be
either way,
bad.
there'll be some kind of review for them either way. Either,
Of
you know,
course,
if it's
yeah.
20 acres, you know, they'll be working with Central Montana Health, you know, and they'll have to do some kind of, because it'll be commercial, you know, they'll have to probably get an engineer anyway to do the system design, because I work with Central Montana Health all the time, and they will do septic permitting for like single family residential type stuff, but anything more than that, they require an engineer to do the design. So
Right.
either way, they're gonna be hiring somebody to do some kind of design and permitting on whatever they're proposing to do, so.
Okay,
It's just whether or not DEQ would be involved or not. And again, I mean, I don't think it should be a huge deal for them either way, whether DEQ's involved or not.
all right, well, I'll tell you what we'll do, provided, what do you guys think, 10 or 20?
10.
I think 10 should be enough.
So 10, we're just gonna mark 10 where you put 20 acres, we're gonna mark
Okay.
10 and sign your work order.
Okay, sounds great.
Excellent, sir, thank you.
All right, thanks, guys.
All right. So
Thank
now-
you.
All right, thanks. Okay, so now I think what we want is a
Do you
motion.
have the work order?
What? I do, right here. So now what I'm gonna do is one of you guys make a motion to untable, sign the work order, you know, for 10 acres.
Yeah, I'll make a motion to push it off the table and make a motion for 10 acres.
And I will second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right.
Aye. Thank you. My eye was stuck in my.
Motion carried.
I move that we table this review and sign memorandum of understanding with Randy Hafer.
Yes, I agree. I second that.
All right, any
So we
discussion?
find out a little more.
Okay.
Yeah.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried.
He's a good person and all that, but this is a little more complicated.
They don't need to sign it. No, I mean, we kinda let him know that, we're
Yeah.
not gonna do anything with that, well, actually, we don't have him now to sign anyway,
That's true.
and that's because of our county attorney. That's my
What the
understanding,
hell he's doing.
I don't think he does anything.
For
the record.
He's about to get up and do something.
Do I need to leave again?
That'll be our clue when we're off the rails. You'll say, do I need to leave again?
Do I need to leave? You guys need to discuss it.
Could be an HR issue here.
Yeah.
You guys,
That's right.
crazy guys.
All right.
Wild and crazy guys. Too funny.
What we got now? We got a little time.
Apparently,
4 minutes until,
Kat's not coming in?
She's not coming in. I think she's on vacation.
oh,
But I did talk to her and she's finishing up entering everybody's budget. And we're gonna get to together next week and start
Or handing them out, huh?
finalizing them. We now know what the raises are. We don't know what the mills are.
What are the raises?
5%. 5% of the clerk and quarter was like $1.44 or something like that.
5%. I need to know that. Okay.
That's higher than what the average inflation rate is. It's a modest raise, but I think the inflation rate is, I think it's like 2.9. I think it's understated. I think it's really more than that.
I'm grateful. That's a great raise. Thank you.
Yeah, that's generous.
We're more than welcome. There's a few exceptions that aren't gonna get them, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's based on performance that we've decided.
Well, that is fair. That's super fair.
Okay.
And for what it's worth, Cheryl, did you get my email?
Well, I'm gonna start typing these up then. I might just get these minutes done before the day's out if
Well,
I
you
get
are
these,
overachievers.
if I get these half-an-hour breaks every so often, I might just be done. Let me shut this off. Permission to talk freely.